Morning, it's Monday, October 27th, 2014. I'm going to start today by fixing that spare tire. I painted all these, they're all dry now. They're painted with engine paint so they dry real fast. And these are going to space out the spare tire so it doesn't smush the rubber and twist the rim. I'll put them on. I'll put the spare tire cover on. I gotta paint that. Okay, so the problem is it's hanging in the air. It just pushes against that. I know that can't be good for the rim over time. Today I want to pull this axle out. I'm going to take this tire off, pull this axle out, and clean and paint underneath of there, and get the show going on this side. I got the brakes all together on the other side. I can't find the brake clip that just popped off of here, and I looked and looked when I took the brakes apart, and I just can't find it anywhere. It's kind of weird. But if I can't find that, I'll have to buy a stupid brake kit. It's going to be $7 to $9. I'm getting tired of throwing money into this. And I'm going to put I got the piles of washers I prepared for this. I'm going to pull this off and put them on. Well, it looks like I may have put too many washers on here. These stupid bolts are different sizes. Oh, this is messed up. I'm going to have to replace one of these bolts. I don't know, maybe it's not a different size. Maybe the nut's thicker. Very strange. Well, it's true. They're both different size. One's 1 7/8, one's 2 1/16. I'm going to have to get two 1/2 inch by 2 bolts and 2 1/2 inch by 2 nuts. I'm getting stupid. Yeah, it's one crazy thing after the next with this stupid van. Alright, I'll have to get new bolts. Okay, gonna get the mail. Then I'm gonna get on this van project. See, the mail just came, actually. Yeah, it's hard on the wrist. I sledgehammered this pipe wrench under it to keep it from spinning. Okay, now I'm going to just pull out this axle. Alright, same drill as the other side. I'm going to pull the brake cylinder, pull the brake line back here, replace it, which I haven't replaced on the other side yet. I'm going to replace this wheel cylinder. Then I'll clean everything up, paint it, put it all back together again, and put in a new so it might not even need a new bearing. I got his bearing now, a new one now. I'm going to put it in anyway. Well, I see that brake line's got to be cut off too. Well, this axle's definitely a lot better shape than that other one. Must have had a frozen bearing or something. Anyway, I put a special bearing in the other one so that it rides good. This one I might be able to put a normal bearing in, which will be good because I don't have to buy any more bearings. I still have that one. I guess I'll test and see if that's going to work before I go buy another one. Yeah, these ones are a lot better. I'm going to eventually replace that whole rear with a 12 bolt, but I don't have a place to strip my truck. I have a wrecker. I wanted to get this stuff on that. So I'm going to just clean this up and tape it and paint it. These bearings are fine. Yeah, some of this is pretty rough. I'm going to get another one of those bearings like the other one. I hate to do it. Okay, well this is setting up drying. I'm going to take the plate off the other side. I ran the cord out already. So I'm going to clean up all the stuff out there and get it painted. I'd like to get this back together. Now those suckers are on there good. I'm going to need a 9/16 breaker bar. 1/2 inch drive. Oh man, these ones are really on there. These haven't been off. So the other side must have been off, and the guy must know that there was a problem with the axle wear on the other side. Because you can see the lock washers are on the bolt side on this one. On the other side, they were on the nut side. So I suspect he found out it had a bad axle and decided to sell it up on eBay to me. But it's not really that big of a problem. It's just all this work is just a pain in the butt. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna get one of those repair things, and it doesn't even matter if this differential leaks out. It'll still lubricate the ends here because it converts these into a regular grease type rear. Differential needs the grease for the internal bearing, so there's a small leak in the front seal I can see, and I really don't feel like messing with that one either. That's a big pain in the butt too, especially since I'm going to replace this rear at some point. I'll put in a really nice 12-bolt 8-lug rear, you know, a 1-ton rear and 1-ton springs. Alright, I'm going to stuff this with a rag and start cleaning everything up around here and paint it. Try to stop some of this rust. Okay, I pulled everything in. We'll go out and get that part. And I'll get the bolts for the spare tire as well, so I can get these stupid tires out of here. Well, this tire won't get out of here. I'm going to get the back part of the spare tire out. Okay, we've been back home. I dropped off the, I don't even know if I said I left. We went to the auto store, got another enclosed bearing seal thing, like we had for the other side. And they have a brake spring kit for like $5, but there's different drums, so I have to I'm bringing the drum because I can't find my tape measure, and we'll match it up. And the real reason for going out is because my mom wants some ice cream again, so we'll get some ice cream. She's a hungry girl. You're what?
That's my reason. I'll cash in on all extraneous travel.
This isn't much traveling. Anyway, we're going back to the Mount Bethel Auto again. Get those springs. And then to Jersey to get some bolts. Okay, I'm back, but we're back, but it's too late to work on that because I got to drag a cord over there and use a drill, and they're just going to freak about it. So I'm just going to paint these and work on a spare tire issue. Maybe clean some other parts. Okay, I'm just going to wash and paint this part. And I'll have to tape off the gladiator. I'm not going to get fancy right now. I got the spare tire on. I had to shim it up different top to bottom because this tire holder is so screwed up, but I got it functional. It shakes a little bit, but I don't know what else you can do about that without pressing into the tire and warping it. And they should have a three lug nut holder. Maybe I'll make one of these days. I could probably make one out of the end of an old axle. I have a 5-lug holder on it. Anyway, that's not priority. So I'll clean that up and get this back together. Looking pretty good.